The air dribble is easily the most versatile and powerful mechanic. It is great for putting the ball in the back of your opponent's net and even getting a clear on defense. So if you've come to this video today wanting to learn how to air dribble, let me tell you, you've absolutely come to the right place. My name is Mizu. I have 9,000 hours in Rocket League. I'm a professional Rocket League player as well, and I will be teaching you guys all of that today. So stick to this video if you want to learn how to air dribble, and let's get straight into it. Now, this air dribble tutorial video is going to be broken up into two major segments, the setup and the execution. Now, let's get straight into the setup and I'll show you guys what it's all about. All right, guys, so for the setup, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the best, most efficient setup for an air dribble, so you are going to be able to get an air dribble every time. Now, for the setup, I find it very important that you guys are doing this in free play. I know a lot of YouTubers who are like Grand Champ or whatever try to tell you, guys, do an air dribble like this or this, and they put you in a training pack that does the setup for you. That's not game realistic, and you're not getting the setup for yourself. So when you are trying to get a setup on the air dribble, just a little tip, this doesn't matter much, but you want the ball to be rolling, so maybe just jump into it to get the ball started off the kickoff. Just have it roll towards the wall, and then we're going to take it up the wall here. So I'm going to throw it up the wall just like this, but a very important part when I throw the ball up the wall like this is you do not want to boost to gain speed on the lip, and the lip is this component of the wall right here. And the reason for that is because if you are boosting on the lip, your car is going to get stuck to the wall and force the ball into the ceiling, which you do not want. You want a nice light setup to be able to follow it up, which again, we're going to get into details for right now. So definitely do not boost up the lip. That's one of the three things you need to learn for the setup. So the second thing is getting distance between yourself and the ball. So we're going to throw it up the wall here, but we're not going to stick to it like glue like that. You see how I'm just following behind the ball this entire time? I'm literally just stuck to it. You do not want to do this, okay? That is something that I see people do very, very often when trying to air dribble. That's not something you want to do, and you don't want to do this either. You don't want to throw it up the wall and then separate yourself and then chase after it as it's coming down. Yeah, you can't get any height on that, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to find the middle ground. We're going to hit this ball up the wall very fast, but we're not going to be stuck to it, okay? So right around here is when we're going to separate ourselves from the ball. We're going to let go of gas, we're going to let go of boost, and we're going to kind of let the ball get ahead of us for a second, and then we're going to chase after it, okay? And you'll see why in a second. So right here, I'm just going to wait, and then I'm going to follow it up as well. You guys see that? I've kind of created that distance between myself and the ball. So let's go ahead and watch that in the replay right now. And let's put it in 25% speed for you guys. So I take the ball, I hit it down so it's rolling like I talked about with that single jump. I land, I start boosting to get speed towards the wall and get the ball nice and fast. And then right here, you guys see I stop boosting and I get a lot slower than the ball to allow that ball to create the distance for myself. And you guys see the distance now. See how I'm here and the ball is here? Now the ball is going to roll up the wall before me and I'm going to chase after it. But you guys also notice I hit the ball before it starts coming down. Okay, that is why it's important not to wait too long, because if this ball starts coming down because of gravity, I can't get any height on it and it's no longer a threatening air dribble. So when you're going for the touch to set yourself up on this air dribble, we've understood that we shouldn't boost up the lip to create that distance, and now we got to touch the ball to be able to air dribble it. You guys will notice, and I'll pause it really quickly, you guys will notice, just one sec, that white is really blinding. You guys will notice that when I jump to hit the ball, I am jumping as I hit the ball. That is very, very, very important. You want to jump right as you hit the ball. You don't want to jump before, and you don't want to jump after. You want to jump at the exact moment that you hit the ball. So watch this. Right as I touch the ball. So right here, you guys can see I just started to jump. I'm literally like a centimeter from the ball. You guys can see I'm touching it right as I'm starting to jump off the wall here. You guys see that? So that is very important because that will help you glue yourself to the ball in the air. So you want to jump with the ball to get the same speed as the ball, the same momentum, and that just makes it very easy, which takes us straight into the second component of the video, the execution. All right, guys, welcome to the execution phase of this air dribble tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to air dribble and how to actually execute on that. You guys already understand at this point how to set up an air dribble, so we're not going to talk about any of that. We're purely going to talk about how to air dribble once the ball is already in the air. So once we're going to pop this ball off the wall, it's a very important thing to be able to face the ball. You don't want to be flying at the ball backwards. A common mistake that I see people trying to do is they'll literally just hit the ball off the wall and then they'll like chase it like this. Super awkward. And obviously I can air dribble like that because I have 9,000 hours in the game, but it's way harder to do so, even for me. So for someone like you who's trying to learn this for the very first time, I do not recommend doing that. I recommend facing the ball. It makes it a lot easier to fly in general for your muscle memory. So the second we pop it off the wall, we're just going to face towards the ball. Now, if you are struggling with this component of facing the ball, I'm going to give you a very good drill right now. So essentially what you want to do is go to change mode and match, training, free play, and we're going to scroll to the left or the right, doesn't matter, until you find this map, pillars. You're going to go into this map, and this works for console or for PC, it does not matter. You want to go into this map and you want to go up this pillar here, okay? Once we're up this pillar, I want you to jump off and fly towards this pillar. And then I want you to do the same, and I want you to fly towards this pillar, and I want you to fly towards this pillar, and just do that over and over. And what this forces you to do is it forces you to turn and face the wall that you're going towards so you can land on your wheels. And I want you to turn and face it like you're chasing after an air dribble. So make sure you're able to turn and face the ball. And if you're struggling to do that, do this drill. And we're going to hop straight into the next component of this video. So essentially what this is going to be is when you're in the air, when you've face the ball and when you're about to hit it, you have to match your car's speed and momentum with the ball's speed and momentum. It's very important that you guys do that so you get a nice, soft, pillowy-like touch on the ball to be able to glue yourself to it and stay with it. So, as we go up the wall here, see how I'm matching the car's and ball's speed, and I'm getting a very nice light touch on the ball. I'll show you guys in a replay what that looks like right now so you have a better understanding. As we can see with 25% speed, we'll speed it up one more time. You guys can see I'm not holding boost the whole time. So as I'm coming up, I'm feathering it. You see these little spurts of boost? This is called feathering. This is tapping your boost, okay? I'm not holding it down the whole time. This slows my car down, but also allows me to stay in the air. This is feathering. It makes it so you stay at the ball's momentum and the same speed as the ball. And that just comes through experience and time. But a way to make sure that you're feathering is simply go beside the ball, jump, and then I want you to fly and have your nose at the same height as the crossbar on your screen. And it doesn't move. See how it's literally the same height and it hasn't moved? This is something that you need to practice. You need to practice maintaining the same height. This is going to allow you to air dribble and be at the same momentum and height as the ball when you need to. Putting everything into kind of a recap, essentially, we're going to take this ball. We're not going to boost up the lip. We're going to create the distance between ourselves and the ball. We're going to hit it as we jump, and then we're going to turn, face the ball. We're going to get a light first touch, matching the ball's speed, and then we're going to feather when we're in the air. Just like that, guys, putting everything into practice right here. Feather it, and boom, goal. Simple as that, guys. It's a lot easier, or sorry, a lot harder than it looks, but it will come to you guys with time. I hope that I've kind of broken down what an air dribble should be and what it should look like and given you guys the best tools to succeed with your practice. I hope this video was helpful, and if you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a like button if you feel like I deserved it on this video, and consider subscribing or following as well. I would really appreciate it. And for that, guys, that's all I have for today. Mizu out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.